Hello! Ah, there we go. All right, we've got our 2 players absolutely ready right now for this MSS. So, I think we're fine. Yes, absolutely. So we have Schroeder versus Theunis. We have the teams here on the screen as well. We have Theunis Incarnate, Golden Go, Arcanine, Chimpao, Urshifu, and Rillaboom. So the players have yet to decide what Pokemon they will be bringing, of course, as they are deciding this right now. I, of course, am your host, your talker, and your walker. It is Shmon. And as we have seen the team here, so Theunis is pretty much a very used Pokemon where we forgot to make the thingy. So let's go back to Nick for a second there, to the player. Yeah, there we go. We have the team of Nick here with Landorus, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Golden Go, Theunis Incarnate, Rillaboom, and Arcanine Hisui. So these Pokemon are quite well known for their prowesses. And honestly, it's going to be quite an offensive match as well. Okay, let's take a look at what these players will bring. We have Theunis and Landorus, a lead as old as time. 2 genies. On the opposing end, we have Rillaboom and Urshifu. Right now, Charel is able to threaten with a potential fake out on the Landorus, making sure that it is not able to move. Theunis, of course, also is able to be affected here, meaning this Urshifu actually has a turn to just go ballistic and deal quite a bit of damage. Urshifu itself is a Mystic Water set, so depending on the sets and the spreads, it might or might not be faster than Landorus. Normally, Landorus is naturally faster, so meaning that Landorus is able to do a lot of damage to Rillaboom with a potential Sludge Bomb, or even a Earth Power Sludge Bomb onto the Urshifu. Nick deciding not to risk it, switching out the Landorus here for the Rillaboom, also with the new throws that you got in the DLC and the immediate Terra from turn 1 on this day as well. Urshifu coming out strong with its Terra Water, could potentially go for a Fake Out and Surgery Strikes into that Tornado slot as well, meaning that Tornado could potentially go down right now. Fake Out into the Rillaboom, however, meaning Theunis is able to go for Bleak Wind Storm, missing the Rillaboom, super effective damage there. Urshifu still getting hit here, might get a speed drop as well. No speed drop, Surgery Strikes right now with a boosted water move right now. Thanks. His water moves are boosted. Rillaboom taking this quite well because, of course, it's grass typing. And not really a bad position here for Nick at all, making a right switch in that regard. Bleak Wind Storm still potentially being able to just go for the Tailwind the next turn as well. Rillaboom now threatening, of course, the Urshifu with a potential Grassy Glide. The Rillaboom from Charel not really able to do that much right now, as both Pokemon do resist. Now, a Wood Hammer in terrain, in grassy terrain does hurt quite a bit though, so that is very much possible. Urshifu going for the Protect, wisely choosing to make sure that this Rillaboom is not able to hit it with any sort of Grassy Glide. Tailwind from the Tornadoes right now, making sure that Nick's team is going to be moving faster. The Wood Hammer actually from the Rillaboom into the Urshifu, maybe potentially thinking about a switch, as the U-turn is just able to KO the Rillaboom with a critical hit as well. Oh no, not immediately on the first battle. That is very unfortunate there. Sorry. Switch into the Tornadoes right now. Losing your Rillaboom like that with a U-turn, quite unfortunate. Golden Go being able to come in though, and Nick hasn't used his Terra yet. So Golden Go is an interesting Pokemon right now because, of course, it has that potential to go for Terra Dragon, making sure that it is able to resist anything this Urshifu is willing to do with its Surging Strikes. Tornadoes does have the option to go for, of course, Rain Dance, so Rain boosted Surging Strikes. Terra Water will still hurt a bit with the Mystic Water boost to boot as well. So Tornadoes going for the Tailwind. Prankster is activated, meaning this Urshifu might be moving faster. No Terra from this Golden Go right now. Bleak Wind Storm. Urshifu dodges, unfortunately. Tornadoes gets hit, not that much damage. Maybe a speed drop here. Surging Strikes coming out right now into that Golden Go. Ooh, but that Golden Go is seemingly able to survive this quite well. Oh, the second one seemed to do a bit more. Is it able to hang on? It is able to hang on with a sliver of health. Meaning this Goldugo is now able to go for a nasty plot as well. We now know as well that this Goldugo is one of the slowest things on the field. So not really the best of options right now for Nick, unfortunately, as the Yosho is able to just go for an Aqua Jet, not wanting to risk a potential Goldugo, missing the KO on Goldugo. Because Nick, his options really are dwindling. Tornadus is able to go for a Bleak-Wind Storm, potentially lowering the speed from both the Tornadus and the Urshifu. But this Goldugo is so low right now. You are able to Terra, of course, but maybe you should have Terra'd them the turn before, giving you a bit more of HP there in that regard. Tornadus switching out here, going into that Chin Pao right now, making sure that the defenses of all Pokemon on the field are lowered except for Chin Pao's, meaning this Urshifu will deal a bit more damage. Tornadus going for the Bleak Wind Storm, and Chin Pao this time dodging. Urshifu does manage to get a hit. If the speed drops, this Goldugo is able to do something, but no speed drops, meaning this Surging Strikes will be able to take care of this Goldugo as well. Not really. Nick, unfortunately, not getting any speed drops with its Bleak Wind Storms and always missing one of the two Pokemon, but that is, of course, what Bleak Wind Storm does. On the other hand, now we have Landorus being able to come in, though. Landorus, of course, being quite a fast Pokemon. We do... now I see what Nick was potentially doing. He was keeping his Terra for a potential Terra Poison here, making sure that he is able to resist any sort of Ice moves from this Chin Pao as well. Tornadus still be able to put up a Tailwind potentially as well for Nick. Urshifu itself can deal still quite a bit of damage here, of course, because with Chin Pao and with that Terra Water, Mystic Water Surging Strikes, that deals just holds the meta in its grasp, really. As we do have the activation of the Terra from Nick's side, it is gonna be Terra Poison right now. Terra Poison, Landorus Incarnate, meaning its Sludge Bombs will do a lot of damage as well. Live Orb, Sheer Force boosted. The Tornadus going for the Protect here right now. Landorus going for Protect, but Urshifu doesn't really care right now. So, Sucker Punch from Chin Pao, actually reading the Chin Pao here in that regard, as the Urshifu is just able to go for an Aqua Jet just for quite a bit of damage here. Let's see how much. What? That is so much. What? That is so much. It is Mystic Water, Terra Water boosted. Urshifu, of course, and with Chin Pao as well, so sort of ruined, but I did not expect it to do almost half. That is absolutely mental how much damage that did. Let's see, Chin Pao just going for the Sucker Punch onto these Landorus. Landorus is being quite low now as well. Aqua Jet just bringing into range for it as well. Are we live? Going live. It's still going live. Oh, we had... Okay, but we recorded it. It's fine. It's fine. So a lot of this match was not showcased because of the YouTube. I'm blaming YouTube, honestly. Isaac Crash onto the Tornadus, so that will be a KO. So you guys missed game one, most likely. We do have the recording, of course, of this battle, but Nick, unfortunately, losing that match there. It's fine. It's fine. So a lot of this match was not showcased because of the... But yeah, so Charel being able to take that game one right now. Really that Urshifu being able to threaten left and right. And unfortunately, Nick, his Rillaboom, his real good answer, of course, against this Urshifu, being KO'd by the U-turn. Critical might have mattered. It does a lot, but it doesn't do half, I feel, if you on most Rillabooms. Because Rillabooms is quite bulky and it is quite strong as well. I'm pretty sure it is able to, that it can do some damage. The Goldugo, of course, if it went for the Terra Dragon, Nick maybe trying to fake out the Terra Dragon, so Urshifu might not have gone for the Mystic Water, but that Chin Pao in the back, making sure that even if it does go for a Terra, I just noticed his Arcanine does not have an item. Shadow. Alright. He hasn't used it yet, so... Oh, no, we don't see those. So, unfortunately, there... Okay, we'll have to go to Charel in a second there. Mention this. Which, it'll be fine, though. But he's not using it right now, so... As I'm now commentating, I'm not really gonna judge from this side on. But, you should pay attention to your teams there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's take a look and see if maybe Nick has adapted to Charel his plays right now. Making sure that he is able to try and alleviate the damage that this Rillaboom, well, not the Rillaboom, the Urshifu is able to do against him. Because, damn that outcomes. Support Grandma in the back, new stadium, it's Tornadus and Rillaboom in front. As Tornadus and Rillaboom, we have the mirror, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see whose Rillaboom's aggressive surge does activate. It is Charel, his Rillaboom that activates first, meaning it might be faster actually than Nick's Rillaboom. Meaning a potential fake out will make sure that the Rillaboom on Charel's side might be faster here. Of course, Bleak Windstorm is a nice option to click for both of these players here right now. Not really minding it. Both players do have the perfect, recently good switching, being the Golden Go right now as well, of course. We do have the protect from the Tornadus from Nick his side here right now. Making sure it is able to fake out the other. Oh, U-turn onto Rillaboom. See, not doing over half, so that critical hit definitely did matter there. So let's see as well. Power coming out right now, meaning all the defenses are dropped as well. Team Power tracking both of these Pokemon as well, so Nick not really being in the best of positions. Fake Tornadus with the protect was nice to have, but now you have to decide what to do here. So now having to see what will happen. Icicle Crash, possibly, yeah. We have the Rillaboom switching out, trying to not let it be threatened anymore by any Bleak Windstorms and any potential Icicle Crash. Golden Go coming in, a perfect Pokemon to switch in there. Tailwind from Tornadus, making sure that the Golden Go next turn will be one of the faster things as well. Team Power for the Icicle Crash onto the Tornadus. It will be enough for a KO. Tailwind has been set up, but your Tornadus has gone down, meaning the Tornadus from Charel's side is now able to potentially set up Tailwind as well. The next one. And the speed drop onto the Golden Go, something that Nick really wanted last time, but wasn't able to get. Of course, Golden Go now being able to be switched in does have the potential to now go for quite a strong move here. Arcanine actually switching in as well. Going for the Intimidate, Rock Slide hitting both of these Pokemon quite hard. And as well, the Rillaboom not really wanting to switch it into a potential Rock Slide. Shout out, we're taking a little look at what Charel has in the back as well. Having the Urshifu as well. Urshifu giving its potential. Oh, going for the Rain Dance here, making it so that for later stages, the Urshifu is able to go for quite a bit of damage potentially. Or even this Tornadus with his Bleak Windstorms is able to connect all of its necessary damage as well. So, really considering here what to do. We have the Tailwind up from Nick's side. It is quite easy to put up your own Tailwind as well, as the Terra does activate. We are speaking quite polite here, as we have the Terra Fairy coming out from this Arcanine right now, meaning it's going for a bit more of a defensive typing right now, making sure that no Sucker Punch could KO, but with the Intimidate, Golden Go is able to hang on. Rain Dance from Tornadus. What will this Arcanine do? Go for a immediate Rock Slide. Yes, it is the Rock Slide onto these two Pokemon. It is Choice Bandit, and it will KO the Tornadus. Team Power surviving on 1 HP thanks to its Focus Sash, of course. With the Choice Bandit, and then of course a Team Power next to you. It does tend to help a lot when you have that. Make it rain from the Golden Go, making sure that this Team Power does completely go down as well, meaning that Charel is left with 2 Pokemon left in the back. Still has the potential for that Terra, and we already know that one of them is the Rillaboom, already confirmed, but the other one being that Urshifu that did a lot of damage earlier, and now with the rain up, this might actually do a bit more as well. Peek out is kind of good right now as well. Nick does have the potential to have his own Rillaboom in the back still. keeping that for the Urshifu on Charel's side. So Charel has to kind of weave around this Rillaboom potentially in the back. But while Golugo is able to be not threatened really by the Rillaboom, a Wood Hammer would do quite a bit of damage still. But Nick now has to consider what to do. Theunis is up on Nick's side, but not on Charel's side. And with the Terra on Arcanine, meaning it is no longer able to be killed by any sort of Aqua Jet, for example, from this Urshifu. But the Fake Out plus Surging Strikes will definitely hurt quite a bit onto this Arcanine. Seems to be quite good as well, the half. And now this Rillaboom has to decide what to do. You maybe potentially not even figuring out. Arcanine being switched out. Charel making a hard call, thinking that the Arcanine is going to be switched out. So no Fake Out there. Rillaboom coming in as well. Meaning right now this Terra Water will hurt quite a bit as the Golugo is able to go for any sort of move. Now, Terra Water, Mystic Water, Rain boosted Urshifu. The menace of this entire regulation E, of course, and now with the Shadow Ball from his Golugo doing a bit of damage, also being at -1, doing a little bit under third, but will be able to 3-hit KO. Surging Strikes just into the Golugo. Golugo making sure that this Urshifu is chipped. And now you have a little bit more options. Arcanine being able to switch in for an Intimidate as well. And you have your own Rillaboom for a Fake Out potential as well. U-turn from the Rillaboom into the opposing Rillaboom, doing a bit more damage. And now this Rillaboom is quite low. So Charel going for the super effective button on that side, predicting the Arcanine was going to switch out. Arcanine being able to Intimidate. It has potential to go for an Extreme Speed plus something else. But you have this Rillaboom where you have to watch out what to do. You still have your return of Tailwind. Urshifu is able to go for Protect. What do you do? There's only one turn of Grassy Terrain as well. One turn of Tailwind as well. So now, you do, I think, personally, if Nick is able to focus down onto this Rillaboom right now, make sure that it is only the Urshifu in the end. I think this is a fine potential still for Nick to win it, as a Protect is coming out there. Let's see what Nick went for. It is the Extreme Speed into the Arcanine. He is going to try and double up into this Urshifu Grassy Glide, doing a bit of damage, but not enough here. Rillaboom being able to U-turn, and Rillaboom from Nick's side is going down. Nick did have the potential to go for a Fake Out there, make sure that the Rillaboom wasn't able to move for yet another turn. But yeah, the Tailwind is over, the Grassy Terrain is over. So it's rather hard to now start outspeeding this Urshifu, especially. Urshifu is quite fast. Arcanine is being played quite fast as well with Jolly and everything, but not that fast, unfortunately. But with this Surging Strikes, Mystic Water onto this Arcanine, doing half with one hit as well, this will be game over for Nick, meaning our winner will be Charel as well. Both players well done there. Well played, Charel and Nick. A bit unlucky in the first game with that U-turn crit, but Charel showcasing that left and right, it was able to win it all. Very well played there by him. So as we can see him being quite, you know, he's decently happy. As that is it for round 1, meaning we'll be back soon with round 2. And hopefully we'll have that entire round streamed as well. That was on me, ladies and gentlemen. But hang on, we'll be back soon enough.